Picture this. You're getting ready for bed. You're excited to get a good night's sleep. You do all the things. You brush your teeth, wash your face, write an answer in your 5-year question journal. You turn the light off and close your eyes. And that's when the voices start coming.
Standing up to
Quack
general
donning
scares and
very
students getting a ride.
Unassembling turkeys and turning them into appeal instruments.
Switched them out because they
Gay.
jobs there. Turns out they wasn't like gay. And I don't want these bills to pay the insurance.
Waiting there with us. We'll meet you there, I guess.
Thoughts of the night. They're plaguing my mind.
There was nowhere I could escape them.
And he gave General Prairies that strawberry gummy.
My heart beats so electrical downhill.
Did the guy on the show
just die?
I
guess I'm on show now.
That
National Park show where I just traveled like a sexy psychedelic show things in 1987. It drives the kind of show that loves to features my very sus.
What are thoughts of the night? Are they real? Do they have a meaning? Or are they simply just figments of our imagination? In this documentary, we, Milo and Leo, will attempt to uncover some of the hidden secrets behind what we call thoughts of the night.
Hello, Milo. How are you?
Hi, how's it going? It's good.
Good. I understand you're an expert in the fields of thoughts of the night.
Yes, I am indeed. Though they plague my mind, they're very interesting to me as well.
Yes. Now I have some questions for you.
You're recording, right?
Yes. First off, if you had to define thoughts of the night in one sentence, what would that sentence be?
Thoughts of the night are, to be frank, the words and phrases and images that pop into your mind when you least expect it. The things that reach out from the subconscious. Mm-hmm. And the things that you just can't explain where they came from, but are in your mind for some reason.
Okay, that's interesting. Now, when do you usually get these thoughts of the night?
Thoughts of the night come to me as I'm falling asleep, as my brain is drifting slowly away from consciousness. These phrases and images and things pop into my head, so I'll be falling asleep and then go, wait, I am a house! I am house as hell right now! And then I'll pull out my phone and write that little fucker down.
Okay, yeah. Awesome. So what would you say is one of the best thoughts of the night? Whether it's the funniest or the deepest yeah.
Oh, hell, that's quite interesting. Let me check the Thoughts of the Night Discord channel and see some good ones that may have occurred recently.
I just realized Joel Haver is watching me right now.
Oh.
Never mind that though.
Who is that?
No, I don't know. No fourth wall breaks for this
thing. I don't know. No fourth wall breaks for this
Okay.
one. Well, a recent thought of the night from, let's see, this was January 12th, was, and I have a friend named Oob, 30 miles away, sitting in a bathtub in someone else's backyard. This one was particularly interesting because when I had it, I was too tired to get up and write it down, but then in the morning, I thought, and I remembered having it, and then I was able to piece each segment of it back together into the sentence that I believed that it was, and that's what it was. And I have a friend named Oob, 30 miles away, sitting in a bathtub in someone else's backyard.
That is awesome. Now, so what would you say about, where do you think thoughts of the night come from? Like, how do they originate?
Yeah, that's quite an interesting question. I personally believe that thoughts of the night are thoughts or sentences, connections being made in your brain that escape from the subconscious before they're fully developed. For example, so many thoughts of the night, if you think about them, they have a meaning that you can subtract that makes sense to you personally. even though they may seem like nonsense words or nonsensical phrases. And so in that sense, I believe that thoughts of the night are things that your subconscious brain is forming and making that escape into your conscious brain before they're fully formed.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I appreciate you taking the time to come with us, Milo.
I love coming with people.
Yeah. So, thanks, and I'll see you later.
Haha. Bye.
Bye. You know, Milo and I used to always joke that maybe we could analyze the thoughts of the night and decode some sort of message that says, "It's me, you found me, I'm real, I'm God." And the whole thing would be some sort of message from God. Too bad we'll never find that out, though, because Milo died. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not funny.
Thoughts of the Night started as a Discord text channel and was originally called Milo's Questions of the Night. It began with 2 consecutive questions. What is the difference between a skit and a sketch? And what constitutes a gizmo? The name was then changed to Questions of the Night in order to accommodate other people's questions. Not long after, it was changed to simply Thoughts of the Night after realizing that sometimes questions know.
But thoughts of the night were still similar to shower thoughts. They were always very conscious, coherent things that we were wondering or thinking about. All of that changed with Govsticks the Musical.
Govsticks. Ha! Where can I even begin? Govsticks the Musical. Govsticks the Musical. Govsticks the Musical was the first thought of the night, which proclaimed and initiated the new generation of thoughts of the night within the world.
Named Shaq.
No! Oh, not that! Not that! No, they don't! Govsticks, the musical, formed a new way of thinking, a new way of being. Govsticks, the musical. Govsticks. Now, Govsticks, the musical was the thought of the night, which defined the personal...
Now, Milo, what do you think about the other sort of thoughts of the night that also represented sort of these like milestones in the formation of thoughts of the night?
Oh, well, one of them was Govsticks, the musical, the thought of the night, which...
No, it's okay, go ahead.
Well, as I was saying, Govsticks the musical defined, changed my being, and changed all of us for the better, because it truly encapsulated what the feeling of Thoughts of the Night is for the public, for the American public. Thoughts of the Night was never the same after Govsticks the musical. Govsticks the musical was the one, the true manifestation of Jesus Christ in the flesh, in the thought of the night.
Okay, Milo.
Yes.
Right, could we talk about any other inspirational or revolutionary or of the such kind thoughts of the night, if you may?
Yes, of course. Govsticks. Govsticks the musical. Hey, fun fact! Did you know that many of Milo's Thoughts of the Night have musical melodies in them? For example, so it becomes lighter than the pulling on Elsa it, and it's a very special sugar, and I can take a picture. I be in your pericoat, and repeat the decades laundry song. That's just a few. Bye!
Hey, you lovely ladies! Turns out that 3 of Leo's thoughts of the night include the word syndrome. The first one is, I have personal Down syndrome, so I'm making a request to jive me. The second one is James Charles syndrome. The third one is canned berry syndrome. Hey guys, what's up? How you guys doing? Alright, so it's time for another... My piano's not plugged in. Let's What's this joke? Hello, anybody there? So hey guys, sorry for that little mishap there. Shoulda, gotten the ready before the getting's done. Alright. Time for a song about thoughts of the night. We're having some thoughts in the night. Thoughts of the night. Hey guys, I forgot to record an outro. So, thanks for watching. Bye. Hi, Leo. Thank you for coming to talk with us. Absolutely. Now, do you think, long-term, that Thoughts of the Night could cause any sort of political unrest in Asia or Europe? Well, thank you for that question. You know, in this day and age, it's really hard to just be able to have personal discourse and be able to communicate as a society, and I think that you are doing a really great job at helping with that. So I thank you for your question because it's really important, you know? It's these kinds of questions that shape the future. They literally, you know, they shape the future. So thank you. Thank you, yes, I understand. Now, what has modern activism done to help shape Thoughts of the Night for people in more unfortunate circumstances? Yes, absolutely. I think that that's very important. I think that it's been really a great experience, and I'm really glad about all the strides that have been made. I think that we as a society understand that the certain principles and values that lead to a fragile and undermined government can really understand that they aren't able to interact under these sorts of circumstances when we have all these people saying this and saying that, and when nobody comes together, nobody will leave, and we have to come together as a society when knowing that nobody is going to ever change what we have built on top of this sort of loving and frankly hating a little bit, if I may, difficult situation, because we know that we don't have the ability to understand what it's like to know that in society some sort of totalitarian situation could be really difficult when we have all these things going on, and when we understand that we don't know what it's like to have all of these burdens. And when we have a bad government, we know that it's not right, and it's not good, and it's not amazing, and it's not bad to have some sort of discourse where nobody and everybody can come together in knowing that we have not succeeded every way, but we know that having succeeded, nobody can ever not be successful. Thank you for that question. I see. That's wonderful. Now, tell me about the Forkly Flarely Onyx Splinge machine. You know what? That's a personal question. Okay? I'm sorry, sir. I didn't know. No, I'm done. And I cannot have you be talking like this. I mean... Okay. No, I'm not answering the question. Okay. Let's just go on. Let's just go on to the next question. So, as a thought of the night expert, like, what can I do to help? I think that we know when we go into this sort of world that we don't have all kinds of brushes. We don't have hairbrushes, we don't have toothbrushes, we don't have teeth brushes. We just know that we cannot have a successful career. And that's all that's worth. Yes. All right. I feel very motivated to do my part, and it's so amazing speaking with an expert like you. Yes, I appreciate your letting me take the time here. I love being on this show. I've been watching it since I was a little kid. Thank you. Now, if you had to pick, who would be the worst thought of the night haver if everyone had thoughts of the night? If only one Bye. I see.
Hey, all you little kitties and puppies! Did you know that thoughts of the night tend to come in waves? And oftentimes, Milo and Leo's thought of the night cycles will sync up, like a period.
Hey there, you adorable babies! So guess what? Many of Leo's thoughts of the night are two-word phrases, such as lettuce cheese stick, crystal mom, and tonic selfie. That's just a few.
I hope Leo would call me. Just like last year, am I right? Just waiting for Leo to call. At a desk almost like this, but different.
Get a load of this guy. It's me. Get a load of that. Alright. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Ooh, haha, what's this? Oh, it's a little device. Ooh, how many?
64, 65, 66, 67, 68. Alright, I think it's about time to call him.
I don't know where he is. Last fizz. Oh gosh, it's Leo. Oh, goodness.
Hey Milo, how are you?
How's it going?
Well, good, but there's something...
the camera's broken.
Yeah, I think the camera's broken. But I feel like there's something, there's just something I really want to tell you. It's pretty important.
I hope everything's okay.
Yeah, it's alright. But, last year, remember when I found, an Orpy Berry Chinley corpse in the woods? Well, I have a confession, okay? It was fake. It was fake. I faked the whole thing. I'm sorry. I think sometimes I get ahead of myself and forget that what I'm saying could hurt others. I wish there was a better way to make it up to you. I feel horrible. And if you don't want to talk to me again, I completely understand. But just know that starting now, I'm going to completely change. I'll do better. Hi.
You never even told me that what you found was an Orpy Berry chili corpse, and even if you had, why did you need to, like, set up a fake one? You could have just lied.
What? Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
It's all, well, it doesn't
That
matter.
ruins
It doesn't
the whole-
matter.
that
It doesn't-
ruins
It's
the-
all in the past. It's all in the past.
That ruins the whole plot of last year's movie, though.
Well, I mean, like...
It was
I feel like we were under a lot of stress, and like any mistakes that you made through planning a movie badly or lying to your friend were excusable, and I think it should just be left in the past. It was a mistake.
Okay.
So I wouldn't worry too much.
Alright.
Also, why is your video paused? I can't see you.
Oh. There we go.
Huh. Hi.
Hi.
How's
So
it going?
it's going well. So I just wanted to make sure that we're good.
Oh yeah, we're totally good.
Why'd you look behind you?
I didn't look behind me.
Don't. Who is there? Who is
Nobody's there.
Who
There's no
is
one
it?
there. There's
show
no one there.
show me.
There's
show
nobody
me.
there.
Show me. Show me. Show
Do you
me.
really
Show
want to
me.
see? Do you really want to see?
Yes. Oh my god! Oh my god! Okay. Why are you filming this? That's kind of weird.
I don't know.
So.
A little bird called Joel Haver told me to do it. Wow! Wow!
Yeah. Ooh. Wow.
Wow! Squall!
Okay, so, I was thinking about thoughts of the night for like recently.
Oh yeah, me too.
I was just thinking about all the funny thoughts of the night we've had.
Oh yeah, like give me some examples of what you're talking about.
Well, I know we have that note.
Oh
notes.
yeah, bring up the notes and let's go through like all of the best thoughts of the
Yeah,
night.
we have the S tier TOTN, right? Yeah.
The STTOTN.
S tier TOTN. There it is.
Or the SDTOTN for double T, of course.
Yes. Right.
Yes, right.
Okay. HB. Don't. Happy birthday experiments. Right?
It's the right that gets me with that one, because it's
Yeah.
just like the guy saying it is so just like he's like really like confident and excited, but then he realizes that like maybe he's wrong about something.
Yeah, it's funny. There have actually been multiple thoughts of the night that end with me saying, right?
Wait, what's another one?
Hey guys, it's me. Statistics, it's the thoughts of the night statistics guy. It was me the whole time. Let's go to the statistics zone.
I can't believe he's going to the statistics zone right now.
Did you know that Leo has had 3 thoughts of the night that end with right? One of them was HB, don't. Happy birthday experiments, right? Another one was the BTS member bag is in travel with the donuts, true, right? And then there's one that ends with right, but then has a stage direction after. It goes, can you explain that on Filthy Vision, right? Post his gut. Pretty crazy. Now, I'm switching personas again.
Yeah.
All in one take.
Would you say that starting now you're going to completely change?
Yeah, starting now, I'm going to completely change. I'll do better. Hi.
Yeah.
So anyway, Milo.
Yeah. keep going through some of those amazing thoughts of the night you were just saying.
Oh yeah, there's one that was Abraham Lincoln reshaft of penis. Hey,
Yeah.
the thoughts of the night said it, not me. All right. And then,
Right?
yeah, and then this one is from you, Milo. All I want to know is what really happened to my friend, content creator.
Yeah, and that is implying that the friend's name is content
Yes,
creator.
the friend's name is content creator.
Yeah.
And then this one is mine. They were funny in hallucination. Easy. Couples therapy were not.
Yeah.
TikTok Train is a bad song.
Yeah. There's a lot of musical and rhythmic ones in general.
Yeah.
Not just from me.
Yeah.
TikTok Train is a bad song.
I'd rather have the loose end Clarence's climbing on top of a building.
Yeah, that one was from me.
Yeah. And then, does anyone know where he wrecked Kekopeen yet?
Yeah.
That
Does
was
anyone
also-
know where he wrecked Cacklepeen yet?
Wrecked Kekopeen yet?
Yeah. Does anyone
And then-
know where he wrecked Cacklepeen yet?
Yeah. Oh, and then one of mine is pretty good. They love how much they can tell meters. My son is 17 and going past them.
Yeah. Don't you have another one that has to do with, like, you having a son or something?
Oh yeah, maybe. But I'm not I can't.
Yeah, don't look at it now.
Oh, this one is so good. Wait, what does Mo's suggestion make me? Hagen? Criminal toilet paper.
Yeah, that one feels like a relative of the Happy Birthday Experiments one.
Yes, definitely.
You know,
this.
You were saying?
And then there's, I got an activity that is hard for me to do until 2006.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, and
But
then,
I was...
go ahead.
I was just gonna say that in this movie, there's gonna be so many, like, phrases and, like, combinations of words that probably have never been said before.
Yes. Oh, like Bo Burnham did that in one of his specials. He
Oh, yeah.
Like, the joke was like, oh, he kept saying things that have never been said before.
Like what?
Like, hey, look at this Amish website, or like, I don't remember. I just remember that one.
Yeah, I remember that too. But you know what's funny is that probably made, hey, look at this Amish website, like one of the more said things in the world.
Yeah, that's true. People started saying, like, I just said it.
Yeah, and I
Nope.
just said it.
Yeah.
The number went up 2 times.
Now it's at 3. Which implies so much.
I know. It
including that he only said it once when he was touring for that special.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, this one is great. A YouTube video. I don't know if you are familiar with the Cody Ko and Noel Miller series, That's Cringe. But it's a thought of the night YouTube title that is, That's Cringe, Casanova Jeans.
Casanova jeans.
Yeah.
I love Casanova jeans. That's such a good one.
Yeah. And then, oh, I love this one. This was by you. Untitled McGillicuddy by Better Call Saul.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was what I was thinking about Better Call Saul, like, all the time, and and then I would see a fish tank and I would be like, oh my god, it's just like in Better Call Saul. And
yeah.
And it was just like in my brain everywhere, and so I assumed like it was in my subconscious and it formed that one.
Yeah, yeah. This reminds me of another one, the one that I had, which was Eli Brown Going by Brown Bus.
I love that. I forgot all about that one.
Me too.
Eli Brown
Until
Going by Brown Bus.
Yeah.
It feels so like a kid. It feels like a really safe kids book or something.
Yes, Eli Brown Going by Brown Bus.
Yeah.
Oh, I love this one, and this was one that you didn't consider to be worthy of the S tier thoughts of the night.
Yeah,
but
it was mine, right?
yes, and it was. This movie was rad, but why was it not rad? In this essay, I will explain why.
Yeah, that is a really good one.
Yeah. Stop being such a baseball bitch.
Stop being such a baseball bitch.
Oh, and then here's another musical thought of the night. He say one top, and he went up these drivers' ass.
No, you already sang it wrong.
Sorry.
He sings it wrong. This was a musical one of mine. He say one top, and he went up these drivers' ass. Up these drivers' ass. Up these drivers' ass. He say one top, and then it just repeats over.
Nice.
It doesn't end. It just repeats over and over again.
Nice. How to express emotion in just 2 easy steps.
Yeah. Yeah.
From her standing in the sidelines to getting me up early.
Oh, yeah, that's a really sweet one.
That one's so romantic. It's like about it's like I always imagine it as like some guy like talking about his girlfriend, and she's standing in the sidelines and getting him up early.
Yeah, that's so cute.
Yeah. Oh, and then there's remember all the situational ones that we were gonna act out?
Oh, yeah, in the movie that we're gonna film.
in the movie. So I have one that's really special to me,
Yeah.
and it's hard to even explain. It's just a situation that I can see so perfectly in my mind.
Yeah.
Goodbye, student loans. And that's exactly how it looked in my thought of the night.
Oh, so it would be like an insert in this conversation?
Yes.
Chance Peppers could be a little more provide. Does he have an MCR account?
This whole thing is what English sounds like to non-English speakers.
Yes, it really is. And that's why I feel like it's kind of like things that you would say normally, but they're like being processed wrong somehow, and they're like coming out unformed. So it's like in your brain it makes sense, but in speech it doesn't make sense.
Yeah. I think the best thoughts of the night are the ones that sound like coherent sentences, but have like 1 or 2 things off.
Yes, definitely. Wait, what was that one?
This next one...
You were saying?
Well, this next one that I'm about to say is a very good example of that.
Okay.
It sounds very coherent, but it's like off. I think if either of you were Subway, I would have a right to know.
Yeah. I really like that one, and I can picture the image so clearly. It's like a guy talking to like 2 women who are like gossiping about something.
Oh yeah.
And then they're like at a party, and he's this like really like nervous he's like he feels really like insecure, but he's also like trying to like do his best, and he thinks they're like talking about him or something. But the way it comes out is that he says, I think if either of you were Subway, I would have a right to know.
It's like he was thinking about Subway, and so he accidentally said it instead of whatever he was actually like trying to say. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, but I'm about to announce basically my favorite thought of the night. It's hard to say what a thought of the night is, like what my favorite thought of the night is, because it's like picking my favorite child. Not really. It's not anything like that. But it's not. No, never mind. It's not. Here's my favorite thought of the night ever. I have to believe in a shower at 48.6 billion poop bucks an hour.
That one, I remember when you put that one in the Discord channel. And I was just like, oh my god, like what have I created here that has allowed that phrase to exist?
Yeah.
There's just so much in there, and so much like color and vitality. I have to believe in a shower at 48.6 billion poop bucks an hour.
Yeah.
It's so good.
That is the only difference, my friends. The only difference in the magical stereotypes that I'm afraid of.
Yeah, that one feels so. That was one of mine, and it feels so creepy to me somehow. And it's like this magician guy or something, and he's like, "That is the only difference, my friends. The only difference in the magical stereotypes that I'm afraid of." And the sentence breaks down into nonsense.
Yeah, it's so
and it's
funny.
it's so strange.
It's like the one where I don't see it here, but I remember it. It feels like such a dramatic and amazing moment, and then it totally.
Oh my
devolves
god! Okay, yeah.
We're both thinking of the same thing.
Yes, I know we are.
Let's cut to it.
Okay.
Had a hot bank industrialized yourself yet?
Okay. I love that we both know exactly the one that we're thinking of.
Hi Milo.
Hi, Leo.
How are you?
I'm good. Last wood.
At the ball game.
At the ball game. Stop being such a baseball bitch. Last baseball pitch at the ball game.
Oh my god! Oh my god! What the heck?
That's totally what I was thinking of.
Really?
Yeah. Subconsciously. So anyway, this is.
Should we explain that for the people watching?
I'll explain.
Okay.
So we have a reference which is saying this phrase, bitch, last pitch at the ball game.
Yeah.
And that has to do with another reference where we say after a sentence we say last and then something that rhymes with that ending of that sentence.
Yeah.
But the joke is that it's bitch, which is a really angry word, and then it's last pitch at the ball game, which turns it to be really happy.
Yeah.
But I had a thought of the night that we just realized may be connected to that subconsciously, and the thought of the night is stop being such a baseball bitch. Which makes sense, because baseball pitch and bitch last pitch at the ball game.
At the ball game!
At the ball game! That entire thing is going to be completely incomprehensible to everybody, and I'm so happy about that.
Me too. Let's both look at the camera in 3, 2, 1. This is fun. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh.
I hate to see you, you stupid valet!
It was specifically in that voice.
Yeah. I hate to see you, you stupid valet!
Yeah. Hamilton, please have a mystery carriage. That feels so Florist. And I don't think we've explained this before, but Florist means something that sounds like a thought of the night. Something that sounds like, yeah.
It feels like a thought of the night.
And I just want to clarify, we're not, everyone has thoughts of the night. We're just good at recognizing them and writing them down.
Yeah. I think that, it's very interesting because it's we've kind of, named this thing and, defined it as a specific thing, but I don't know if it's, named in society, and so I feel like everybody's got to have kind of a slightly different way of experiencing it.
Yes.
Which is very interesting. For instance, your mom has a thought of the night, a recurring thought of the night.
Yes. Now, as we've shown in this documentary so far, thoughts of the night only happen once and never again. But what about someone who has had the same thought of the night every night? Meet Leo's mom.
Hello, Leo's mom.
Hello.
So we're doing a documentary about thoughts of the night, and I know that you experience thoughts of the night a little bit differently in that you only experience one pretty much every night. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Now, why don't you tell the audience what this thought of the night is?
Okay, so my thought, whenever I get into bed, is the people. And I don't really know who the people are or where they are or what, but I get in the bed and I think, the people. Where are the people? I'm scared for the people. I need the people. And it's it is a group of, but I don't know who they are. And I just always think the people. And sometimes my husband will I'll wake up in the middle of the night and be like, the people. And he'll say, what people? And I have no idea what people.
Huh. Now, what do you think, do you think this means anything? Do you think, do you think there's a reason that you experience this?
I almost wonder if when I answer that, I'm able to answer that question it won't always be about the people anymore.
Really?
Maybe it's a puzzle I need to solve, but it's been going on for probably 25 years.
Wow.
Yep, the people.
The people. That's crazy. Because we know that, because for most, meaning Leo and Milo, thoughts of the night are usually very singular. And so it's just very interesting to learn about a phenomenon like yours. But thank you for taking the time to be interviewed by me. Do you have any closing remarks?
No, I would just say that I love that special weird time when you go into bed and you're not asleep, but you're not really fully awake, and the thoughts come. And I feel like that's sort of like a special magical time. So I love that you're making a movie about it.
Yay! Thank you.
Hey, little friends, little friends. Did you know that there have been only 2 one-word thoughts of the night? Smortmas and Quackdom. And both of these were by Leo.
While thoughts of the night most often come, well, at night, they can also come in the morning, as the thought of the night haver is waking up. Morning thoughts of the night occur much more for Leo than for Milo. In very rare cases, a thought of the night can even come at a random point in the middle of the day.
Bring, bring.
Savor the flavings and Orp Doers, how may I help you?
Hey, I was wondering if I could order some ice cream.
Yes. Do you want to hear our flavors? We got Liberal Chicho, Wacky Von Trout, Goose Slander, Lettuce Cheese Stick, Baboon Swirly, Multi-Stick Ulahe, Smooth Eric, Hectic Office, Mr. Laughing House.
Okay, all right. I was wondering if you had any Doomsday Courage.
Doomsday Courage. Yes, we have Doomsday Courage right here. We also got Smortmas, Hot Knuckles and Beers, Lumpy Contact Warning, Trendy Doppelganger, Crystal Mom, Tonic Selfie, Avery Slappenberger.
Okay, all right. Okay, but so I'll take a little bit of those extra on the Doomsday Courage, of course.
Yes.
Side of the Tonic Selfie. I wonder if you had any Zach Brown starring himself.
Zach Brown starring himself. We got Zach Brown starring himself, Tiger Fway, Discontinued Priest, Saved Lip Reading. We also got North Carolina Skinfields and Franken Shower and Scrolf Ziegler and Particle Filter Babies and Soul Tote, and we also got Austere Weapon and Undeniable.
Austere Weapon was always my mom's favorite.
Oh, okay, great. Well, if you want your dad to come too, for him we got Undeniable Dr. Sap, California Butt Dodgers, Ogre Legrand's Processor, Chicken McPhilly's Greens, Monkey Lab Testicles, Yelling Scree, Classic or Stewer, and Canberry Syndrome.
Wow, that's really great. All right, so I guess I'll take one of each, I suppose. I mean, that's quite a lot, but
yay!
Yeah. Okay. Here's my address. Okay. Bye.
All right. Savor the flavors into the Orp Doers. I hope you have a nice day. Goodbye. So, we interviewed a very special person in today's society, and he's actually a CEO of a very strong, powerful company, Chonky Coke. Welcome to the CEO of Chonky Coke. Now,
Hi. Sorry.
Mr. Chonky Coke, Mr. Chonky Coke, we know that you have, we've heard that you have thoughts of the night. We've heard you talk about them on Twitter and various platforms. So, what would you say is your experience with thoughts of the night?
Well, my thoughts of the night started at a very young age, and when I was about 30 years old, and they were just these things that would just pop into my mind, like, who knows? Yeah.
Were they around the time you were falling asleep?
They often happened at the time when I would wake up in the morning.
Interesting. And I imagine when you were, drinking some Chonky Coke.
Yeah, when I drink Chonky Coke, my thoughts of the night are beyond compare.
Awesome. And I also imagine you would have them when you pee out that Chonky Coke.
Yes, when I pee out the Chonky Coke, and maybe do a little recycling, my thoughts of the night, sublime.
Awesome. So we would like to ask you about some of the thoughts of the night that you've had. I imagine you keep a record of them, just like
Why, yes, I do keep a record of them. Would you like me to read you some? I have them with me on my portable device.
Oh, amazing. Yes, please. We would love to hear the inside the subconscious mind of the CEO of Chonky Coke.
Well, here I go. No time like the present to read some thoughts of the night. Anyway, I'll just go down the list. One interesting one that I had was businessy marketing flavors.
Interesting. You could see...
Yeah? What?
Go ahead. You're the CEO of Chonky
yes,
Coke.
I
wouldn't dare interrupt you.
Coke. Chonky Coke. Another one, continuing with the theme of the burst, was stock market pants. And this one I remember very vividly having. Mm-hmm.
Great.
Another, do you want me to keep going with them?
Yes, go, right now.
Okay. Well, I'll just go through a lot of them. So, the world chonk of gooey butt warmers. That was a good one. Anyway, then, trying to get a hold of a left balls opportunity. I'm sure we've all been there. Chant the Papsticle. That's one of my favorite shows that doesn't exist because it's the thought of the night.
Yeah.
Anyway, motivation, condensation, drought waters. That was one that I'm sure that a lot of struggling people these days can relate to. Anyway,
yes, exactly.
Hop, to get it go. I like Cleamers. Cleamers is like a special kind of restaurant where they serve food.
Food?
Anyway, bottles filling up a station. There isn't much clever slimes, Walters. People look shelled and squeamish on my grandson's turf. This one's a as Milo and Leo have probably told you, some thoughts of the night are situational, is in a situation instead of a phrase. And here's the situation. 2 dogs sniffing the dirt, but they have a type of, like, a blue substance covering them, like all over them. A tall man named President runs towards them. Anyway, here's another situational one. This one's pretty silly. A guy who goes to the movies and berates people for sitting too close to the screen. Oh,
that's a great
President Obama, what did a great log do, right? And finally, flabby urinal cakes.
Oh, those are great.
Thanks.
Those are great. Now
Always happy to support two little boys. Oh,
get out.
You're really?
No,
okay.
I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Yay! I love sitting.
Yay.
Well, this is my house that you're calling into, so I don't know
that's
where
great.
I would go.
Love the design of your your house.
I love it too.
Last.
We'll cut that out.
We'll cut that.
We'll cut that out.
Okay. Thank you. Oh well, thank you for doing this with us.
Oh, I love doing things with people.
I'm excited for that dinner later.
Oh yeah.
We have planned.
The dinner.
CEO of Chunky Coke.
Yeah. It takes a lot to go to dinner with the CEO of Chunky Coke.
It really does.
Yeah. Last.
Fuzz.
Fit. Silly. Fuzz. Hello, it is me, again, the mysterious dramatic person who comes out of there. In conclusion, what are thoughts of the night? Well, it seems that none of us are really quite sure, and none of us know what the future holds for thoughts of the night. But whatever it is, you can bet your ass that I am a house. I am house as hell right now. Thanks for watching.
Okay, I'm rolling.
Me too. Do you think this was a successful movie this year, Leo?
Yeah, I think so.
Me too. I think it worked out really well, and it felt really way easier and shorter and smaller than the last one. And also, that's what she said. It felt way easier, smaller, and shorter than the last one. Yeah. Yeah. Something I realized and that I was thinking about is that I think that we've gotten like way, way gooder at making these movies because this will have been our third film.
This was our third film. The first
Yeah.
one we shot in 3 hours, the second one we shot in a week, and then this one we shot in 3 hours again.
Yeah.
Which
Who knows which order that people will see them in, but yeah.
Yeah.
Also, this one takes... Well, actually, let's not say anything about chronologically, because we haven't decided.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Last
We didn't even... Well, last... yeah, last... I am kind of tired. I forget
tired
that we
too.
just spent 3 hours making a movie again. That's, like, impressive.
Yeah.
And we shouldn't let that slip away. Like the
Yeah.
thought of the night.
Yeah.
Never written down.
Which I do all the time. Well, not all the time, but the lost thoughts of the night that I just...
Yeah,
never-
I had 2 lost thoughts of the night last night because I was just so tired and I was like, it's not worth it to get
Yeah.
up. And plus, I remember them being kind of bad and like
Really?
not uninteresting. It was just like, I think one of them was literally the phrase "oh true," and
Really?
and it's like that's not that's not noteworthy at all.
Yeah. I remember, I remember when I had unassembling turkeys and turning them into a peel instrument.
Yeah.
That was like such an amazing thought of the night that because I was so tired, and then I immediately shot up like super like wide awake because I was like, oh my god, that's so good, and I'm writing it down right now.
Yeah. I think sometimes if you start writing them down, it kind of triggers the cycle to start going again.
Yeah, definitely.
Because your brain is like more aware to be thinking about them.
Yeah,
We have 6 minutes left until
We do.
we die. I mean, the Oscars are over.
yeah.
The funny, flappy, filthy Folkley machine.
I can't believe everything that's in this movie is gonna be in Joel Haver's eyes. Joel Haver is going to lay his eyes on... That's a weird way of putting it.
He's going to sit down and lay his eyes to rest on this movie.
On this movie.
Yeah, I can't believe that everything
And we're totally
that we're-
wasting his time with the hundreds of other... By talking about him with the hundreds of other movies he has to watch.
Yeah, I know. Every single person is probably going to do this exact thing. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
crazy that Joel Haver is going to be, like, slurping up all of this movie.
He's going to be gobbling up he's going to be gobbling up the remains of our hard work. Hi Joel, we love you.
Oh, that's scary. I just felt like he was, like, here with us for a second.
Oh my god. Okay.
When you said, hi Joel, we love you so sincerely, I felt like he was, like, over there or something. Oh my god, he's right there! Hi Joel, we love you.
You should start posting your thoughts of the night on social media.
Joel, you need to post a thought of the night.
Yeah.
You don't need to, but it would be very
It would be really
appreciated.
cool.
Yeah. It would be highly appreciated, and it would show that all of our hard work didn't go to waste.
Oh, you
Like
know what I was
last year.
Wait. Yeah, like last year when
Yeah.
stuff happened and we didn't get it in time.
That's what she
okay,
said.
there was something oh my god, okay. There was no, but before we run out of time.
Okay, oh god, we're running.
There was something I wanted to talk about, and I was going to include it as a voiceover, but then I didn't get the chance to, and it's fine, but I wanted to bring it up.
Okay, go.
One of the first ever...
Like the band who made
Oh my god. One of the first ever thoughts of the night that I had, before the concept of thoughts of the night was a thing, I had it written down, and I remember what it is. It was this. Coach Rogan, Coach Davey, Coach Football Player.
That feels like such a modern thought of the night.
Yeah.
And I have one too, actually. The earliest memory that I have of like a random phrase like dropping into my brain all of a sudden when I was falling asleep was the idea of a person being named Bus Ticketson.
Bus Ticketson?
Yeah, like his first name is
Nice.
Bus and his last name is Ticketson. Like
That's
bus ticket.
Yeah.
Bus Ticketson.
Yeah. Bus tickets in.
It's Boeing. It's 7:57.
Boeing. It's 7:57 for Milo, not for me.
Yeah, because we're on opposite sides of the country.
Which is
still.
which is cool, and that adds to the intrigue of us having made a movie together.
Yeah, it does. We should have said that before the last 2 minutes of the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah. This whole FaceTime call is happening right at the end of the Oscars.
Yeah. One
And
sec.
now we have 2
phone. I'm
minutes
doing
left.
something.
You have so little time. What are you doing?
Just something.
I wonder if we can record another full-length movie within the last 2 minutes. This is what Leo looks like. The grungy machine. The folkly fairly expense machine.
I just set the time to the right time.
What?
I just set the time to the right time so that I can get a shot of it changing.
Oh,
Alright,
okay.
so since it's 10:58, are we gonna wait until... No, because I want a shot of the...
Okay, so let's hang up now.
Okay.
Alright.
I love
you.
that we made this. I love you
I
too.
know, okay, we have so little time. Thank you for shopping
Okay.
at the element of the
Thanks for shopping at the Element of the
Goodbye, I love you.
Have a great
Bye.
day. I love you. Bye, knife.
And there we have it. We did it again. Another movie. Aye, aye, aye! It's the Yamaha GX100, which I can do the playing of music. Here I go. TOTN stands for Thoughts of the Night. Every day in the evening. TOTN stands for Thanks. Other people take my meaning away. TOTN Thoughts of the Night. Every day in the evening. TOTN stands for Thoughts of the Night. Let's all sing about that thing we call Thoughts of the Night. Thoughts of the night, oh, yeah, thoughts of the night, oh, thoughts of the night, thoughts of the night. TOTN stands for 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 thoughts of the night, and you can have them, and it's so easy to come up with things that you think are funny. When you are the person you think you are, coming up with them. Yeah, that's what the thoughts of the night are. TOTN thoughts of the night. TOTN stands for thoughts of the night. Beep, hey, yay, today.
They still haven't figured it out yet. Hello, it's me. I'm real. I'm God. Encoded into over 500 different thoughts of the night. Let's wait for them to find out if... You know what I mean.